Okay, what is up, YouTube? Bald Hero Gaming here, with yours truly, the Bald Hero. Before we get into this game, I have an announcement to make, and I'm currently looking at my YouTube feed to see if I'm actually streaming. I streamed for 4 hours and 53 minutes last night, and not a single bit of it posted to YouTube. Can't find any history of it. So, if you notice, the stream doesn't pick up exactly where I left off in part 11, is because the stream didn't go through last night. And I'm trying to see if I'm live right now. Trying to check to see if I'm live. I don't even know how to do that. Yes, it says live right now. It says I'm live. Yes, it says live right now. It says I'm live. Alright. Yes, it says live right now. So. It says I'm live. Alright. Started 1 minute ago. So. I'm going to stream normally. And hopefully it goes through this time. The quest, Out of the Shadows, I believe. You will not see any gameplay from Out of the Shadows, but I can kind of catch you up on what happened. I did a lot of the hunt board quests. I started off the stream with a bunch of side quests. I got to the very last hunt battle. It's an S tier rank boss named Atlas. Fought him 6 times, failed every time. I was level 34, now I'm level 36. Built a couple new weapons. The Out of the Shadows quest wasn't really a whole lot of progression in the main storyline. Basically, all we did was build parts to a new ship called the Enterprise that Mid has drew up the schematics for. So we built an engine, or prototype of an engine, in Out of the Shadows. Did a bunch of side quests, which aren't really that important, I guess, to the main storyline. So today we're picking up on the quest called Onward. We're about 20% of the way through this quest, Onward, so we just started it. I have Jill and Torgal with me. It really sucks that 5 hours of gameplay did not post to YouTube. We had a snowstorm last night and are still going through a snowstorm, so I'm thinking the Wi-Fi went down. Something happened to where the stream just didn't post to YouTube. So hopefully today this stream will pop up. Hopefully I can do as much time, because we have to get through this stream, or through this game, through this main story,
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy
for when Black Myth Wukong gets here on Tuesday.
No.
If anything, I'll just stream both games at the same time, which I was trying to avoid to do, but I'll just have to make separate days for separate games.
But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
Alright, start off this with... Ooh. He just flew right up over that cliff. I couldn't talk much during that boss battle. I had to focus in. So what I'm trying to do is fight as much as I can to gain experience points to level up enough to be strong enough to actually be able to beat Atlas. So if you see me fighting unnecessarily, I'm trying to XP farm a little bit. Because I want to beat Atlas because he has some materials that I need to craft a certain weapon. Really sucks that the 5 hours of gameplay has been lost. I think I initially came over here because I saw loot. I must have. Oh, there it is. We didn't learn too much in the last stream. Like I said, it was very slow in progression towards the main storyline, other than stuff that I've already laid out. Basically, Byron sent me a letter saying that he made it home safe and that there's people watching him. Now let's fight these guys real quick. There we go. I forget exactly. Okay, so we're on our way to Balklad.
There are no crystals here.
This is
the
where we're supposed
chocobos.
to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished.
This is actually the meat of the story here. We didn't really miss too much in the last stream. It was just a lot of side quests, a lot of letter quests.
Well met.
Yeah, I actually used that sword and sold it already in the last stream. Just more music for sale. I did gain more capacity for my potions last stream as part of a side quest. We did a little quest for Torgal because he was getting nutrient deficient, so we had to find elder elks for him to eat because the bones are bigger. Little small stuff like that in the last stream that we did. Actually, there might be some treasures around here. I always try to look for treasures. Hopefully this one posts to the YouTube, because this is actually like some meat of the story here.
Bloody crews and caravans, scooping up all the best customers.
Hurry, man! I must leave for the Dominion post haste.
Sometimes they hide little treasures in these little nooks. Yeah, I tried to clear the hunt board. There's a treasure. Tried to clear the hunt board last stream, but I got to Atlas, who's an S rank boss. Thought he wasn't going to be that difficult because so far no boss has really proved too difficult. And then I tried to fight him 6 times. He's level 45, I was level 34, so he was 11 levels ahead of me. So that's why I'm trying to gain XP. And I actually try to fight him. Oh, there's another treasure.
I believe it, all right. What's that?
Crafting materials I've learned will come in handy in crafting this new weapon called Ragnarok that I found out about. It's supposed to be the strongest weapon in this playthrough of the game. Boklad markets.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
Yeah, my last
Don't
stream,
find any cheaper nowadays.
a baker's
You're more than
apprentice
welcome to look.
was actually thinking about quitting baking, and I encouraged him to make works of art out of his dough, and he made bread-inspired Drake's Fang, which looked really good. So seeing that scene made me think of the
The
bread
Empire's
loaves.
unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go in and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
My peaches! They're sweet as nectar!
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Yeah, I guess there were a lot of points in my last stream that would connect what I'm doing here exactly.
Ah, Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Good. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
Pickpocket.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where. I've got a pal in Boklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure nothing else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
Red chocobo. I've seen blue and tan and white. Yeah, a lot of people with chocobos through here.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Oh, there's a red chocobo sign.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for
I
that.
got my own
Then I
bird.
bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Just don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Boklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct?
Somebody stole ours.
Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
I get past the guards. I know why they did it. Or maybe she's got a different answer.
Marched on the Dominion. The Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all.
As I figured.
And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen.
Oh yeah, we'll take care of that.
Catch behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
I don't want to kill any chocobos, though.
Of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots.
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
I guess that makes sense.
Business with you, Clive.
That's a good scheme. Hiring kids to steal the passes, and then they take the passes to the guy that doctors them to change the names on them. And I have another seal badge.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop.
Let people know I'm with her.
Wear that, and he will know you for a friend.
Right.
I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Gotta do a little recon. Get some intel on these hoodlums. So they're stealing passes and changing the names on them to make them fit them so they can get across the border.
Come on, come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road?
If Goats was just a little bit more keen,
Are you the furniture maker?
wouldn't have happened at all.
Something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs.
Oh, that
Harder
would
to
target
watch your
Goats
backs.
immediately.
And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
Right.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
So the kids aren't really the problem.
Find anything of this quality
I mean, they are, but the guy behind it
Come with me to the Dominion. Like
Fish for sale!
that's
Red
hiring these
sorted and
kids needs to be taken care of.
Can I interest you?
Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know, then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
All right.
Find anything of this quality in Twin
Now we actually have to talk to the kids that are being hired by this figure.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
Huh. That kid seems suspicious. He might have known nothing. Or he might have known everything.
I'll take the large one.
Do they all know nothing? Let's see.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was.
They all have
just
bad
wondering
attitudes,
if
for one
anyone
thing.
has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently?
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Oh, man. These kids need to be slapped.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Yeah, I think all these kids are in on it.
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you.
Oh, she's playing
Just want to talk.
the innocent card.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
I don't trust any of you.
We need to find him and
He's your friend.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Maybe she's leading us into a trap.
Come on, come on!
Little snot-nosed kids.
That's that then.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
I didn't trust a word any of them said.
Daddy.
This guy looks kind of suspicious.
Yeah,
Here we go. They're scheming something.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings.
Oh, we found him.
He wouldn't have noticed if we robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
Going on a bean chase.
far. I need to find him before his employers do.
What is he doing? Hiding?
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
Shit. Cornered.
Oh, you shouldn't be
right,
cursing.
I'm not going to hurt you.
Where are your friends
I just
at?
want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Call themselves the Carstones. They said they'd
Cast
give me a good kill
stones.
if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hansa.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones.
No, so who are these cast stones?
Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their guild, me and my mates would have starved.
I guess I understand. He's like Aladdin. Are these the guys?
Cowards.
Oh, kind of dressed like Sid and Gav.
Wait, we're not...
I wouldn't do that. You don't know who I am, guy.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are.
You sure you want to do this?
That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Oh, Ghost knows him.
What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
Oh, so he's a friend.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service.
Master
Sorry about
Theo.
before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones...
I don't blame him. He just has a crappy attitude.
Pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it?
You gotta at least be fun about it.
Sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them. You
I'm
get
ready.
your
Where are they
traders
at?
passed back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
And just one group of them?
All right then.
I'm guessing there's a
Hansa,
leader.
Where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Lateney's Cleft.
To Lateney's Cleft, then.
Lateney's Cleft.
Lateney's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
Let's go check these guys out. It's like a quest within a quest. I guess if you're confused about what's actually going on here, the quest that was missed is called Out of the Shadows. So you could probably look up any Out of the Shadows quest line video on YouTube. It'll catch you up to what we're doing here. There they are.
Sticking his nose in our business. You should have minded your own.
I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
That heat wave ability helps so much to gather enemies. There's another group of them. Gotta take down the mages first, as they heal the other guys.
We got company. That's the lot.
Soldiers.
Fewer now.
I figured there'd be a few bands of them. Oh, there's a big guy.
Bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
Not for long.
It will be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
It's that guard from Bockland. Kill him. Kill them all.
Ooh.
Nice try.
flattened me. There's a new piece of gear that I have equipped. I think it's the Berserker ring. That makes me slow motion when I precision dodge. That's a new piece of gear that I have equipped. That I've always had. I just hadn't used it until now.
And they say crime doesn't
Should have
pay.
used it a lot sooner. It
Gold
helps a
chains,
lot.
Rings, purses.
With each precision dodge, it makes your attacks
Trader's
afterwards a
passes.
lot stronger.
Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Very similar to when you're in your
Not yet.
when you use your
I
dominant
recognize some of them.
abilities.
No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
That was it.
Of course.
We took out all the cast stones.
Oh, and be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
That was a lot easier. I had a bunch of help. Pretty much the entire last stream, I was by myself, just me and Torgal. Yeah, I'm gonna fast travel.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots's pass.
Oh, finally.
Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
Now we can get on with the actual meat of the story
Thank
here.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
Oh, they know who he is.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bear it away from it.
I was
sounds
the
good
first
to me.
My sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor.
Absolutely.
The honor is ours.
Get some of these bears to safety. Back to the hideaway. Okay, so now I got 2 seals.
What is it?
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
Perfect. So now they'll know that I'm with these guys.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say...
9 million.
9 million?
We'll...
Whoa.
try the caravan.
In my last stream,
Let's get this back to Goots.
so there's
And then it's on to
Goots,
the
and
Dominion.
then there's Goat. Goat is like the accountant for the Hideaway. He shared with Clive that we are in debt, what was it, 500 talents.
Pardon me, but would you happen to be
So
a fighting man?
500 talents would be 15 million gil. Thankfully, Sid had stored away some star rubies
That well-notched steel
that were worth
physique. I have need of a sword for hire, and yours looks to be a weapon well worth the coin. Might you be convinced to offer me the use of those
What was it?
formidable arms?
How exactly do you intend to use them?
Well, being something of a scholar of
500
Zemeki
talents in
history,
debt would
I wish to
equal.
investigate the ruins near the city. And
I forget.
I require a rugged
I had it
companion,
laid
lest
out in my
I
last
find
stream.
myself waylaid by ne'er-do-wells or the beasts sent to roam the
Basically, we paid off our debt.
Should you accept, you will
But
not
if it hadn't
only
been
earn yourself
for
material wealth, but
Goat,
partake of the true treasure that
then
awaits us
we
there,
wouldn't have been in debt at
the
all.
rich and storied history of Zemekis. Well, were you ever party to a finer proposition?
My arms are yours.
Always do the side quest first.
We must away.
But where are we going?
Along the old Zemekis road, and from there, onward to discovery. Quickly! There is not a moment to lose.
Wait. Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells.
Seems like side quests are popping up more frequently as we get into the later game here. Because there was like, I think I did 10 side quests last night. Look, there's another one right here. Let's activate them
I see you've
both.
been of some assistance to Eloise. Perhaps you can extend me the same kindness?
Perhaps. What would I be doing?
Finding someone. You see, I've been having trouble with thieves, and despite the many pains I've taken, I can't stop them from rummaging through my packs. I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back, and he offered to track the culprits down. Now, Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that. But he's been gone days, and I'm beginning to fear the worst.
Any idea where his search for the thieves might have taken him?
The old Zemekis Road, perhaps?
Taking care of some
He doubted
thieves.
they would be fool enough to
Doing some
linger
things
here
here
in
and
Boklad.
there.
Joseph's lived a hard life. Made him grey
I feel
long
like they
before
put
his
these
time.
side quests in as kind of like filler
hasn't been killed
to
over
make
a
the
few
game
sacks of grain.
kind of drag on a little
Can't
longer.
imagine there are too many grey-haired sellswords around.
Which isn't bad because I need the
Hopefully someone would have
XP.
seen him.
Come to find out, XP is really important, especially when fighting S rank tier bosses. Look, there's another side quest over here. I'm just gonna activate them all and do them all in one go.
Bloody cruiser caravan, scooping up all the best customers.
There might be some treasures over here too. I didn't get a chance to look all the way. Okay, I opened that one already.
If I knew arrival
Now I
was
just
the
need to see
closing
about getting the
point.
word out. I want to know right away. Bad news.
Good, actually. Something worth celebrating for a change. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with.
What exactly are you celebrating, if you don't mind me asking?
I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan 66, no less. Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire, and most wouldn't part with a 66 if you held a knife to their throats.
So I've heard.
Oh, so you know of it then? Clearly you're a gentleman of taste. A gentleman who might sympathize with my predicament, perhaps? Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine? I'll give you a little something for your time, of course.
Let's do it.
Sounds simple enough.
So you'll do it? Marvelous. Thank you. You won't need to go far. All three of them should be right here in the market. There's Aldrich the porter, Milan the butcher, and Bolek, a guard over at the north gate. Three of the finest fellows in Boklad, if you ask me. Tell them to come to the tavern when they finish for the day. Stop by again when you let them know, and I'll give you your little something. I'll be right back.
Alright. I think I've activated all the side quests. Yep. I guess we'll start. We'll start here. With the first side quest activated. I think you can only activate 3 at a time. Yeah, for the longest time I thought these side quests were just nonsense, but after last night, come to find out a lot of these side quests actually play into the main story a little bit here and there.
I've no coin on me.
Just information. Has a sellsword passed through here? Grey hair.
Now you mention it, there was a young man with salt in his mane sneaking around out there a while back.
Which way did he go?
Sneaky sneak.
How am I supposed to know? Bug it off down the road, I expect.
Sneaky
Now,
things.
why don't you do the same and leave me be?
Oh, got some people to take care of over here.
Why am I not surprised?
You'll have a real coin if you know what's good for you.
Stay down.
Torgal finished him. Level up? No, almost. Just a pinch. I'd say when I get to level 40, I'm going to try to fight Atlas again.
Happily not, good sir.
I think the level cap in this game for your first playthrough is 55, from what I'm hearing.
We have arrived. Now, feast your eyes upon the
I don't know for sure.
ruins, a relic of the fallen civilization. A sight so common that man is oft blinded to its wonder.
I do eventually plan to do the DLC add-on to this after I beat the main game.
Airships, we call them, with very little thought to what wonders such a word might describe. Oblige me if you would. Does anything strike you as peculiar about this particular specimen? Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever
Yeah, I'm going to do both. I think there's one called Rising Tide and then another one called Echoes of the Fallen,
see before you, a tantalizing mystery,
which is what he's talking about right now.
merely one of countless enigmas in
So
which
Echoes of the
Zemeckis
Fallen,
history is
I'm
steeped.
assuming will give us more insight into
Good sir.
the time
Our
before
expedition continues,
these became
and we
ruins.
still have much to learn.
He's passionate.
Yeah, like I said, I'll probably have to stream both games at once. Because as soon as Black Myth Wukong gets here, I'm going to want to play that immediately. Hopefully I'm good at it. It does look Souls-like, and I'm not good at Souls games. But I want to be good at them. I
Neither
guess
do I.
just gotta practice.
I'm looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Well, we haven't seen him.
Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rocks. Those ones, over there.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they eat little boys for dinner.
Ooh, goblins.
You've said quite enough already.
I only told him what you said.
I'd listen to your mother if I were you.
I can handle some goblins. No, this was the same loot that was here earlier. How do I get up there?
Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here?
Ooh, ancient sword. Hold on. I just picked up a sword and a treasure? Oh, it's not as strong as what I have equipped, though. It's pretty cool. I don't think I'm able to sell it, though. That's the first time I think I've picked up a sword and a treasure chest. There they are. Little goblin things.
I think we found our thieves.
Oh, these guys look different than the other goblins. Just one?
They don't look happy to see me.
Ah. He's tough. Oh, he's a goblin prince. That makes sense. His moves are hard to see because he's so small. Yeah, if I can get him down. There we go. Yeah, those Titan abilities are very powerful. There we go, now I leveled up. Should've. Nope, still a little bit more.
Let's get this over with.
Stop!
Stop.
Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
What? He's a goblin.
Joseph. So the boy was right.
What do you mean?
I don't know you.
Don't kill the goblins.
Your porter friend sent me to find you. She was worried you might have got yourself killed.
Goblins shouldn't have a home.
Wasn't hard.
They're eating people.
The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
But this guy's protecting the goblin? That's different. I would have never pictured this.
Left the market. You know what that is? Because our thieves had no interest in gold.
Look at that thing. It doesn't look friendly.
Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area, and the mystery practically solved itself.
What? He's talking to it like it's his friend.
All the missing food.
Missing food?
At them full of righteous fury, but their leader was the only one who moved to meet me.
I'll have to see this for myself, then.
Huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it. They stole.
So they're willing to not eat people if they had food?
I've been there myself, back when times were hard.
So you spared them, and earned their trust into the bargain by the look of it.
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so I've been teaching.
You've been teaching them?
And once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't be fool enough to risk their necks in Bocklad.
I guess we can use them in war.
I didn't know goblins could be reasoned with.
I didn't either.
Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the market once my work here is done. Oh, and don't mention the goblins. I don't want people coming here brandishing pitchforks. Not now this lot of sworn-off thieving.
I guess I'll trust you. You say you got him under control.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
I just better not hear any more stories of them eating kids. That's crazy. Look, he's just talking to them. What's he saying?
I always thought of goblins as mindless savages. But if I'm honest, I like them better than half the men I've served with.
I can see that. I guess. I just didn't know a lot about them. Alright, I'll leave them alone. Can't mention the goblins. Can't believe I'm doing this.
Joseph's fine. He'll be back once he's tied up a few loose ends.
Now what about the orcs?
That's a weight off my shoulders.
He certainly knows his business. He found your thieves all right.
Are the orcs and goblins related?
I say they won't be coming back.
A good man to have around, that Joseph. And if he says there'll be no more thieving.
I'm still gonna fight goblins if I see them.
Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Here, for your troubles.
Now I should have leveled up. That's 900. There we go. 36. Yeah, 4 more levels and I'll go fight Atlas again. That'll make the playing field a little more even, I feel like.
That's that then.
Look, there's still another quest line out here.
There are no crystals here.
Alright, I see some loot. I'll pick this up. See, all of my companions are always faster than me. I guess it makes sense for Jill to be faster than me, but Byron? Actually, Jill's staying behind. See, there's goblins here.
Not again. All right then. First.
Oh. That was pretty cool. Killed all 5 of them in the heat wave.
You're going to get yourself killed.
Actually, it's not heat wave. That ability is called ignition.
Not when such majesty stretches out before us.
Heat wave is the triangle.
The final sin in all its glory.
The way I have it set up anyway.
As Moss tells us, a battle was fought here in ancient times. A battle of such ferocity that it tore a great
is Moss a person?
In the very land upon which it was waged.
Or maybe he's actually talking about
for
Moss.
Their holy sanctum did man enrage the gods, and great was the vengeance that was rained down upon him. Alas, the full truth of the matter is lost to time, though I live in hope that I might see it discovered. But we must not dwell upon such things. There is more yet to see. Onward. History awaits.
Well, it seems like you're just giving me a tour of the area. Yeah, I'd shake my head too. Yeah, he's just kind of showing me around. It looked like I could go up here. Or maybe not. Ooh. Oh, I know that guy's tough.
He's really got himself into trouble this time. Nice try.
He's the same type of boss that I died to at Phoenix Gate. And now he's just a regular... Goodness. At least they're easy for me to fight now. The whole reason I have to go back through arcade mode is because of that guy.
Still in one piece.
I think I was level 19 when I first encountered one of them.
Once more, I am in your debt. And once more, you impress me with your prowess. These were no ordinary foes, but ones we in the field call echoes.
Yeah, I know about echoes.
Though Moss the Chronicler concurs with the legends in attributing
Oh, Moss is a
the
person.
Zemeckis to a wrath wrought upon mankind by the gods, he offers little in the way of explanation. Could the ruins we see before us here, in all their elaborate beauty,
I'm sure this will come into
suggest
play
an answer?
in the
Could
DLC.
the construction of such miraculous edifices have been considered an
Echoes of the Fallen.
province of the divine? Alas, all
He's
is
kind of giving me a
mere
history
speculation.
tour of it right now.
One day, perhaps, I will learn the truth.
Not if you keep running headfirst into trouble.
You are right, of course. And not only have you plucked me repeatedly from the jaws of death, you have proven yourself a willing audience to my ramblings.
Glad to help, but didn't you say you came here to investigate something?
I fear I may have rather overstated the case on that front. In truth, a captive ear was all I really desired. You see, even my fellow scholars have grown somewhat weary of my musings of late. And so I came upon the idea of purchasing a companion. A captive audience, if you will.
That's what this was all about.
I am afraid so. And now, my good man, it is high time we returned whence we came.
Fine. Just don't go running off this time.
He just wanted a friend to tell all of his stories to. A captive audience, he said.
And so ends a delightful day. Here, your reward for humoring my selfish whims, plus a little extra for the trouble I have put you to.
Another 900 experience points. And these side quests help level up pretty good, so... Alright. The last side quest here.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion post-haste.
I've been asked to find Aldrich, the porter. I don't suppose that's you, is it?
That's me right enough. You need something delivered?
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a cup of Gotan 66 with your name on it when you're done for the day.
A 66? Bugger me. If he's just got hold of it now, it must have been in the crates he had me carry down from Sanbrek.
From the Empire to Boklad. You must be a braver man than most. That's a treacherous route at the best of times.
Such is the porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't traipsed across. It's Oriflamme one day, then off to Canva the next. The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse. Which is why there's no shortage of competition for some of the longer routes. I'd say I've done enough for today to earn myself a cup of something tasty. Thanks for letting me know.
So that's all I have to do is just tell these people they have beer waiting on them? That seems easy enough.
Let me carry your goods. Peaches and pears, meats and beef.
Come on, come on!
There could be treasures hiding through here.
Slake your thirst without a crystal.
Are you Milan, the butcher?
That's me. What can I do for you?
The innkeeper's just had a special delivery. He thought you might like to join him for a cup of wine after you pack up for the day.
He knows me only too well. And I've got a ham here that will go handsomely with a nice drop.
Wine and ham to spare. Boklad clearly isn't suffering then.
Comes with being the place everyone has to pass through to get to everywhere else. Those who travel the Crystal Road bring all manner of goods with them. We get meat from Sanbrek, herbs from Rosaria. Why, sometimes we even see curiosities from across the Narrow. My old man knew what he was about when he set up shop here all those years ago. Anyway, thanks for the good news. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll shut up shop early. Wouldn't want to keep our friend waiting.
Sounds good. Go enjoy your beer. I don't know why I have to tell everybody about this. Guard.
I'm looking for Bolek. I was told he'd be guarding the gate.
Well, you found him. You're not here to enlist, I take it?
The innkeeper sent me. He's just taken delivery of a rare vintage, a Gotan 66. He thought you might like a cup.
I've never said no to a goat hand. I'm not about to start now. Thanks for letting me know.
You must be a busy man.
The market would be flooded with refugees if we weren't here to stem the flow. Oh, my heart goes out to them, all right, but we've got our orders. No papers, no passage. Plenty try to slip past us nonetheless. And every now and then, one of them's foolish enough to try and force their way through. And when they do, well, things can get nasty.
I imagine.
That wine's sounding better by the moment.
Well done. Wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine.
Yeah, where's my wine? Why don't I get the special
It's
wine?
with your friends. They'll be along soon.
That's fantastic news. Thank you kindly. It's been a while since we all sat down together. And the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs as it is my own.
How so?
Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Aldrich to go and fetch the good stuff for me. And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way. And Bolek, an even-handed keeper of the peace, if ever there was one. Those three are the backbone of Boklad. Lose any one of them, and the market would soon fall apart. And without the market, I wouldn't have a single customer. I'd say that's worth a bottle of 66, wouldn't you?
And more besides.
Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on. Be they world-weary innkeepers or brooding swordsmen. Right, I'd better prepare for my guest's arrival.
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Gotan 66.
There's your friends.
If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord. I'll settle for a cup, though, if you're in a sharing mood.
A Gotan 66. Just as well I had something special of my own set aside. bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows, but it can't hurt.
Here they are, the free pillars of Boklad. Sit yourselves down, gentlemen. The woes of the world may be monstrous and many, but there's nothing like a few good friends to keep the misery at bay. Never a truer word spoken.
Slow clap. Alright. How much XP did this yield us? 300? Alright, what do we got now? Seems like I have completed all the side quests. Continue the meat of the story. Gotta go find goats.
Out of my sight, wretch!
Come on, come on!
The caravan stops next.
Juicy pears! Slake your thirst without a crystal.
What I really want to be.
Here you are, Good. Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You found it! Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo, too.
So should you, Hansa. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Mythril given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
You stick at it, then.
And Goots, I'm sorry for stealing your pass.
That's all right. I've got it back now. And all's well that ends well, eh?
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Mercenaries.
That's
You
our
remember
story,
the
and we're
plan.
sticking with it.
You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
Right. Let's go.
Cookies. Got cookies cooking. Making our way to the Holy Empire. Seat of the Imperial Court.
I see.
Reception
You're
chamber.
quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence. on
Cool.
Sanbreque.
So our last stream, it didn't really
better
show too much of Joshua and the
Is yet to
prince.
claim my
So
father.
this is what it's showing now.
For
However,
better
it
or
did show
worse,
the prince and
his
the
radiance
dad getting
speaks
into
his
an
own
argument, and then Annabella telling the prince that he's not going to rise the ranks. The prince was supposed to take the throne, and they gave the throne to Olivier, the kid, the Annabella. I don't know if it's Annabella's kid. It's still a mystery. But now we're actually catching up to where Joshua and the prince were talking. I have a feeling the prince and Joshua are going to work together. Because the prince is not happy with his dad's decisions. And the prince is also the dominant of Bahamut.
Your Highness, you will join me in my
This is exactly what I was thinking.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
The prince is reluctant, but I have a feeling that he will eventually
They have lost their
turn
crystal.
sides.
All hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them.
Oh, come on, Prince.
What may.
Yeah, so Joshua finally asked him to join sides.
What do you know of my blood?
This was in the last stream. So this is picking up where that conversation left off.
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding.
This
Alas.
witch.
Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
So
I've been feeding them your lies.
if his dad already thinks he's starting a rebellion, he might as well just go with Joshua.
His radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with
Emperor
tar.
Olivier is the kid.
Fork-tongued
The
witch!
boy. That's exactly what I just called her.
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
Yeah, this is what makes me think the prince is not gonna fight for the Empire much longer. Because they're treating him like that.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
Awesome.
I should like nothing more.
So I guess after the war, the prince is gonna help Joshua. Hopefully. We'll see what his plans are.
Terence,
My prince.
tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, your highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you. And this is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
Hell yeah. Well, that's the only option for us to go. Heading to the Crystalline Dominion. Looks like a mother crystal is about to be destroyed.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
They're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
What is it, boy?
Yeah, from the way the map showed it, this area is supposed to be right where the two armies are clashing. So I wouldn't have been out celebrating at this time. But what is going on now?
What's happening?
I think the Dhalmekians are trying to invade the Holy Empire. As far as I know, the Waludes don't really have much of a standing here, as far as I know.
This way.
I know the Waludes were working with the Dhalmekians, so we might see some royalists. So it's kind of like two armies versus one. The Waludes and Dhalmekians versus the Holy Empire. Gonna do a little bit of parkour. Fire in the sky. New quest.
I'm sure Boots is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
Yeah, this should have been expected, I would imagine.
Those were Imperial Dragoons. this going on?
Let's go and see.
That's what I'm wondering. And of course, we have to fight all three factions. So we're fighting 3 different armies here.
Just hope he's all right.
Dragoon Knights. Didn't want to do that. So the Dragoon Knights are part of the Holy Empire's army. And then we have more. Ooh. There's a little double jump.
There's no doubt about it. They're dragoons. What is this then? A civil war?
Oh, a civil war. Oh, maybe the prince actually started a rebellion. They're fighting with themselves.
Never thought I'd be glad to fall into a sewer.
What of the men and women in the market district? The evacuation is complete.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. That's what those knights were talking about. They're doing the dethrone.
Right. Let's go.
Racking up my potions.
of goods left.
Where in Gringer's name did you come from?
Full potions. Alright. So maybe there isn't multiple enemies here, or multiple different armies. But it would make sense if there would be, though. Do I open this gate?
Damn it. We'll have to find a way around.
Ah, here we go.
Stop! In the name of His Highness!
Yeah, it's just getting wrecked.
We're coming.
I hope Goots isn't dead. Come on. They can't kill off Goots. He's been there since the beginning.
shall pass!
Yeah, those guys are easy to fight now.
Enemies on the rampart! Kill them!
Find out exactly what's going on here.
Can you see him anywhere?
Is that Bahamut? Is that the prince? Well, Gooch wasn't up there.
It must be one of the Dragoon's pets.
Alright, that's not Bahamut. Just a dragon. White dragon.
store for us?
Get ready to move.
That bass bottle still wasn't as hard as Atlas. Oh, I got the white worm bone. I needed that for crafting. I think it's supposed to help craft a sword or something.
Over here,
Oh, there he is. Thankfully.
He was all right.
Goats, there you are.
I was so worried.
Dragon.
All right, let's get out of here.
Oh.
What now?
Is that Mother Crystal's heart?
What does that
What
mean?
is it doing up there?
Oh, that's Bahamut. wonder what forced the prince to change like that. Oh, he's destroying his own empire. What? I don't understand.
Your Highness, don't do this.
We must leave. Now, Your Grace. I beg of you.
This is not what he wanted. Something's happened. Forgive me, Yod, but I must put a stop to this.
Your Grace!
Oh, did Joshua turn into the Phoenix? He's trying to destroy the Mother Crystal. Whoa. What just happened? Oh, the whole city is getting destroyed. Oh, it's protecting itself.
So, what do we do now then?
We destroy the heart.
We might come back!
As soon as the flames die down, the Imperials and the Dalmex will move in. This may be our only chance.
Okay, so the
And
Dalmex
Bahamut
are
has
here.
gone for now. You should get as far away as you can, Goots.
What? And leave you lot in the lurch? I can't do that. If you're staying, then so am I. I packed everything up before I made a run for it, so if there's out you need, just ask. But I won't be giving it away for free. Nana'd never forgive us if I did.
Thank you, Goots.
All right. So I have a lot of questions. Oh wait, what's this?
Do you need out?
Goats' toll, the big hammer.
Let me show you me wares.
Okay. He doesn't really have anything that I need. Probably some potions though.
Is there else you need? Anything else I can make for
I
you?
took care of all that before I left.
Drake's tail is right there, Clive. It's time to free Storm from the crystal's curse.
It's past time.
Okay, so we did Drake's
But remember,
breath, we did Drake's fang,
Bahamut
and now
is
this
still
is
out
Drake's tail.
And I dare say we'll be seeing him again before the night is done.
So this is a mother crystal that has to be destroyed. I don't know, it looked like Bahamut was trying to destroy it, but I'm all sorts of confused now, because I thought he was trying to work with Joshua. But he said first he had to take care of him and his people, but he just destroyed his own city.
Roads.
We'll have to find our own path.
So I don't know what's going on.
Do you feel that, Clive?
Ether.
And then the Mother Crystal looked like it sucked Bahamut's powers out of him and protected itself.
It's already turned them.
Then there's no reason to hold back.
Okay, it looked like there was a door I could go into back there. So I'm gonna check that out. I'm checking for treasures first. Yeah, what is this door? Oh, that might have been where I came out of. Yeah. Oh, I messed it up.
Be a way to climb up.
Here we go. Oh, the Phoenix. Heck yeah, it's Joshua.
Phoenix. Joshua.
Which I don't understand why the prince is fighting Joshua after he said that they would work together.
Joshua! Joshua!
Don't, Clive. It's too dangerous.
Fuck. Hold on, Joshua. I'm coming! We have to save him.
And we will. We just need to keep moving.
Them again! Not now!
Does the prince not have any control over Bahamut?
There he is. Joshua! I'm here, brother!
Clive. He can't hear you.
Joshua!
He can't hear him, but I know he can feel him.
They're heading for the heart.
Then so should we.
I don't guess there would be treasure chests around here. I guess we'll just keep going. Oh, another Iron Knight. Yeah, those knights are very easy to fight now. Unless it's Atlas. Also, don't go. No, go back this way. Oh, there we go.
Are those the council chambers? How are they still standing?
I don't know.
He'll be all right, Clive. He's a survivor.
We're getting close.
Now you can hear them fighting in the background. Who is this? Another one of these knight-looking guys.
Looks like somebody doesn't want us getting any closer.
I don't care what it wants.
Neither do I.
I gotta learn its moveset real quick. I don't know what its moves are made of. So far, nothing crazy. He looks a lot more intimidating than he is. His moveset's not that impressive. That guy wasn't that bad. Still not as tough as Atlas. I do need to get more potions, though. I've used all 6.
They're getting stronger.
We can think about them later. Right now, there's only one thing we need to focus on.
The heart.
We might be able to get up through the building.
It's worth a try.
Quiet. There's someone up there.
Is someone there?
It's Annabella.
Mother.
It's you.
And the Emperor.
What happened here?
Yeah, that kid's supposed to be the Emperor.
Oh, my boy. My darling. Darling boy.
Is this the child you made with the Emperor? Why, Mother? Why did you betray us all?
You have no right. Answer him. We took you in, savage. Show some respect for those who raised you.
I wouldn't be saying that. She'll behead you.
Honorable Elwyn, always thinking of his precious homeland. But what worth is a homeland in a world beset by the Blight?
Father did not seek to protect his country. He sought to protect his people.
A leader's duty is not to protect his people. It is to protect the source of his sovereignty. The noble blood that runs in his family's veins. So long as this bloodline remains unbroken, what does it matter if a nation falls? One can always found another. Unlike him, I did my duty. I preserved my line. I bore
She
a
needs
son
to
of the noblest
die.
blood, to whom the whole world might kneel. That is why I gave Rosaria to Sanbrek, that I might join my line with the Lesages and birth a savior of this benighted land, blessed by both Bahamut and the Phoenix.
You sold your country for a child.
Why did he need another? You had Joshua.
I had nothing. You were always your father's son, so very strong and bold and daring, and yet you failed to awaken. Would that Joshua had been granted 1/10 of your strength? Oh! How the nobles laughed that Elwyn's firstborn was surely the son
Horrible
of a concubine,
mother.
and my own, not long for this world. The shame of it. The shame of being
That's
slandered
Clive's
by
mom.
one's
That's Annabella.
inferiors. How could you ever
Finally,
know
after
how that
years.
feels? It should have been you.
And she had a son
Why
with
did
the
Phoenix choose you?
the new empire that she married into. That's the new emperor, that little boy. His name's Olivier.
That's why I became his shield. To help bear the weight. But what did you do? You betrayed your own blood and surrendered your son to his fate!
She left Clive and Joshua to die.
Boy. I never meant to hurt him. The soldiers' orders were clear. He was to be spared. Why did you survive? When the only one I truly cared for died.
See, she thought Joshua died. And she was like, why did you survive and the one that I loved didn't?
Joshua is here. The Phoenix lives on. He's battling Bahamut as we speak.
She didn't know until just now that Joshua was alive. And that's him right there. That's the Phoenix.
Joshua! Wake up!
Joshua has a sickness Joshua's been sick ever since he was a kid, so he coughs up blood a lot. And when he uses his Phoenix powers, it makes him even more sick. So he's like Mob Psycho right now. He's asleep. So now I have to summon my dominant, Ifrit. Oh no. No. The mom doesn't know that I've awakened. She was upset that I hadn't awakened like Joshua has. And then this is where she finds out right here, I'm Ifrit now. That's my dominant. It's like Godzilla.
Joshua.
Heck yeah. This is awesome. Now I gotta fight Bahamut as Godzilla. That's basically what this character is Godzilla. Going ham. I have to pause right here. I'm getting a call from my job. The plant is closed tomorrow. Please let me know when each of you get this message. Absolutely. Snow day! Looks like I can stay up and stream a little bit longer. I can beat this game, actually. Maybe. Probably won't get that far, but... Plant is closed tomorrow. Heck yeah. Have the day off work. That was a good call to get. Or text. He called me, then texted me. So. Let's defeat Bahamut. These icon battles are really cool. So the mother crystal's opening up, the heart's opening up. This is probably the coolest dominant battle so far. Even better than Titan. Looks like my boss doesn't have certain people's numbers. Hold on, I gotta take this call. Alright. Let's kick this dragon's ass. Here we go. That wasn't out of his range. See, all the other dominants make me look tiny. Like at the beginning of the game, Ifrit looked huge, but now he's like, oh heck yeah, Joshua's coming to fight with me. Heck yeah. Now it's 2-on-1. Oh, this is awesome. It reminds me of me and my brother. Even the hair color. And like, that would be me for sure. Alright. Oh, I got a new ability. Ah, finally, I get the freaking Godzilla beam attack. R2 and triangle. And to aim. Oh no. That wasn't good. So it seems like on these big, major boss battles like this, the stagger health bar is actually what triggers the fight to progress forward. Because once I stagger him like 2 or 3 times, the last remaining portion of his health, I don't really even fight. It's like this, I just have to time the dodges and attacks in the cinematic battle. So it's really the stagger bar I'm trying to knock down as fast as I can in these battles. I guess any battle, really, any boss battle, I'm always trying to get the stagger bar, but for the total... Like, it just ensures that the game's gonna progress without you actually, unless you totally fail. Move, aim, fire, charge fireball, evade. Alright. We'll try this. This is awesome.
things are drawing in more ether than I've ever seen.
I can't believe that. I'll have to do that in arcade mode.
Why have found them? Those things are growing in more ether than I've ever seen.
Yeah, I can't believe I died there. Definitely gonna have to go back to the arcade mode, because this is an easy boss battle, for real. Not as easy as Titan, but still easy. And by far the coolest, because you have Joshua and Clive working together to fight Bahamut. Which just goes to show how strong Bahamut is.
Clive! Thank the Founder!
Here we go.
It's now or never, Joshua.
How do I get out of that? Oh my gosh. almost dead.
Thank you, brother.
There we go.
Now, Joshua!
Smashed them. That was the coolest dominant battle of the game so far. I get his powers now. And I leveled up. Should've, yeah. It's crazy I can fight bosses like that, but when it comes to Atlas, I die 6 times in a row.
What now?
The heart. It's gotta be destroyed.
This is drinking me. We have to stop him.
Oh, what's he doing? What, do you just get stronger? Oh, wow. I thought it said he was defeated. Well, there was a couple phases to Titan. Heck yeah. That's awesome. Oh, we're combined. I'm like the Phoenix and Ifrit in one person now. This is gonna be cool.
It's not enough. We can do it, Clive. We can. We will. Together.
Oh, I can fly now. Oh, we're in outer space? What?
Are you ready? Ready!
Oh, this is awesome. Enhanced versions of most of each abilities are available for use as Ifrit Risen. In addition to Wildfire, Ifrit Risen also has access to the ability Light Speed, which is similar to Phoenix Shift, allows for a swift approach to the target like pressing X. Okay. All base of vital confirmed.
How can we hope to match such power? By trusting in our own.
Whoa. He's almost staggered. There we go. Almost at her again. Got him. This is it. It's crazy we're fighting in outer space. What is this?
He would burn the world.
What?
Not today. Come on, Joshua. This ends now.
Oh, went right through him. Now he's done. That was the last phase of him. I still have questions about the prince, though. Why did he choose to do that? I thought he was going to work with us. It just doesn't make sense. $3,000 XP. Oh, I got a light shard. Nice. The mother crystal. The heart, finally, of Drake's tail.
Dion!
Well, we destroyed it. Finally. We need to get some answers out of Annabella. Finally. And the prince. What was going through your head?
Joshua! Clive!
Heck yeah, they finally see each other in human form. Aw. Heck yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're alive. We both are. Nothing else matters. I never dared hope that I would see this day.
Oh, they're both crying. Oh.
Reunited at last.
Jill.
Heck yeah. What's going on with the prince? Why did he decide to do this? Oh, he sees Ultima too. Ultima was the kid? What? I guess he just got angry and just wanted to destroy the whole empire.
It is done. The demon that would tear our house apart is no more.
That's not who it is. I'm so confused.
The Mother Crystal. It's collapsing.
Right. We need to leave. No. Wait. I owe him a debt.
He just tried to kill us.
Fine.
What do you mean? We should be chopping his head off right now. Oh, I'm absorbing his powers. Well, now I have new electricity powers. Earlier this evening.
Nothing be done to call them off.
I regret not your
So this is before all this happened.
The council is powerless to intervene.
Madness is this, Dion. Focus all efforts on extinguishing the fires around the capital. The city can wait.
This will probably answer all my questions.
Don't dally, man. Go!
Your radiance. And I want you to find out about Dalmec's movements.
By the light. Dion. Have you taken leave of your senses?
No, I knew he was mad.
Dragoons at once.
Fear not. The populace will come to no harm at their hands.
I knew the prince was mad.
I am here to save you, Father.
Save me?
A creeping darkness hides in the heart of Sanbreque.
Even though his father doesn't like him,
the traitorous Annabella.
he still likes his father. But he thinks it comes from Annabella.
Not another word, Dion.
Which some of it probably does.
Father, though you may not see it, the darkness has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself.
This is what made him mad.
There was a time
and destroy the whole
when you
city.
ruled not with cruelty, but with compassion. Why now do you turn
Because
your
why
back
wouldn't you
on
give
your people?
the prince the
Why
throne
now do you seek to stop
when he has the
fires of
ability
war?
to destroy the entire city in like one
You too
move?
have borne witness to this change, your eminences.
I wouldn't try to make him mad.
You know, as well as I, who is responsible for it.
So that's probably why he ended up
Puppet now
killing
sits
everyone.
upon the throne, but cut his strings, and the master loses the power.
What?
Dion, you bear steel before your emperor?
Emperor? He's a
Guards!
child.
Take him!
Oh, this is where it goes down.
For every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. Those were your words. But when
That's
the
what
last
he
of your
said.
citizens has fallen, and all of their homes have been reduced to ash, what will become of your empire, of its rulers, of your god? As the mother crystals crumble one by one, and the blight sweeps in to claim all that we hold dear, our people look to their emperor for protection. Yet he labors not to secure their futures, but to seize what is left of the twins for himself. Even if it should come at the cost of everything his loyal citizens have labored to build.
Dion, you must understand.
A small price to pay, is it not? You've been blessed with great power, Dion. Enough to win me the world. So go, claim Valisthea for me, brother.
Oh, he killed his dad. Right before he destroyed the entire city, he killed the king. So yeah, why not destroy everything?
Gods! Gods!
Looks like he regrets it.
Poor father. How he doted on his children.
He really wanted to kill the Emperor. He wanted to kill the
That he
kid.
died to protect me was plain. It was but a matter of when.
Who the heck?
Planned this.
Why is he so evil?
You did well to endure so long. But you broke in the end, as I
How
knew
did this
you
little
would.
boy become so evil?
And now Muthos approaches. Put him to the proof. I would see if he breaks.
Just because of his mom. Oh no, it is Ultima.
Bahamut. Kinslayer.
Wait, then how did Annabella give birth to that? That's what happened.
Not again. Brother?
It's a long story.
You cannot stay here, Mother. Come. Take my hand.
You're still gonna be nice to her? She doesn't like you.
Get away from me! This is all just a dream, just a bad dream.
She's gonna kill her own sons.
You will not take me, Shadow. You will not take
This
me!
is crazy. She's gonna kill herself? No way. Whoa. I don't know if I can show that on YouTube. She just sliced her own neck open. She killed herself.
Mother.
I have the prince for some reason. He's still alive. So it's me and Joshua, brothers. Jill is Clive's girlfriend. They were childhood best friends growing up, but they're gonna be boyfriend and girlfriend. Fire and ice. And it turns out the dog Torgal, he had his powers awakened like 2 or 3 streams ago because he was protecting Jill. Jill is the dominant of Shiva, which is the Ice Queen, and Torgal's an Ice Wolf.
Consciousness.
Clive didn't know that until that happened. And there's Ultima. He is like the ruler of all.
Set you apart once more.
Only certain people can see him at certain times.
The ties that bind
There's still a lot of mystery to this guy.
and humanity.
Ultima's been calling
return to
Clive
its
Mythos for
proper
some
place.
reason. And Olivier, the boy emperor, Ultima was speaking through the boy.
Primogenesis shall a new age of reason begin.
So I don't know what's going on with this guy. I don't know. I have a feeling I'm going to have to fight him sooner or later through the game.
Relax, Your Majesty.
What is this? Benedicta. Or sometime later? Is that a different girl? What's going on? This is getting a little spicy.
Don't you want to play? It's been a long time.
Oh, so that's Odin.
If that is your wish.
I mean, the dominant of Odin.
You
His
are
name's
as meek as
Barnabas.
all the others.
He's the king of the Waludes. And I guess this woman is...
Such feeble creatures.
Okay, I'm not sure what's going on now. I killed both of them. I killed him, and I killed Benedicta.
Power of icons, yet slaves to fickle emotions which usher you to your doom. And so you bind your fragile
I don't know why they're naked.
with strands of consciousness.
The wretched handiwork of a wretched people.
The sons of fire were united at last, and
Ultima's
fought
taking
while
different forms.
their flame burned
That's who
bright.
it is.
Soon, Mythos shall become our perfect vessel.
And then shall the world be remade.
Why is he naked in front of him?
Not before the bonds are severed, of trust, of respect, of love. Only when every strand of
And I'm pretty sure this guy is the last dominant.
return to our side.
I just took care of Bahamut, took care of Titan, took care of Garuda.
All be undone. Mankind shall
This
be
is
rid of his wretchedness,
Odin's dominant,
and Mythos of his will.
King Barnabas
But while he yet clings to it,
of the kingdom of Lude.
to forge bonds anew.
So
And so we bid you
we've taken care of the Dalmakians, we've taken care of the royal, not the royals, but the Holy Empire. These are the royalists. That's who he controls.
there is nothing your black blade cannot cut.
But I guess even despite me taking care of their generals and commanders, the armies still fight. Because now the Holy Empire doesn't have a king, and the Dalmatian Empire doesn't have Kupka anymore. All that's left is the Waludes, this guy. Who's this woman? Who's that supposed to be? I guess this game does a pretty good job at covering up complete nudity.
Mother.
Oh, that's his mom? Or Ultima portraying his mom, I should say. That wasn't actually who it was. That guy's messed up. Well, looks like we go back to the Hideaway. It's the only option I have. I hope they get married. I think they've come close to kissing
How's
3
your
times
mother?
in this game.
Asleep since I returned from the Dominion.
Oh, awesome. Joshua's now at the Hideaway.
Taya says he should be back on his feet soon enough. For a while, at least. She discovered something on his chest. A swelling, circled in stone.
Yeah, because I thought Joshua had absorbed Ultima.
For every mountain we climb, another rises up to greet us, doesn't it?
It's never ending. Even the sky seems to have grown tired of it all.
And alright, this is what I was waiting for. Start of a new quest, things fall apart. I got the power of light. So that's what the power Bahamut was using. I thought it was electricity. Climbed has claimed a portion of the icon Bahamut's essence. Definitely gonna have to check some of those out. Alright, abilities on the details. Nice. Those are the ones it gives me to start off
If I
with.
disturb Joshua while he rests, I might as well see what Otter has to say.
And this is where we're going to end this portion of the stream for now. Since I have some time, I'll probably come back in a few hours and continue the story. But for now, I'm going to recuperate, let all this sink in. Before I end the stream, we'll do our famous ability check. Since I now have Bahamut channeled. Plenty of ability points to upgrade him. That's pretty cool. All right. Hopefully the stream posts to YouTube. I guess we'll find out here soon. I'm going to save it. Level 37 now. Return to title. And that is it for part 12, take 2 of Final Fantasy XVI live stream. Sucks we lost the first part of part 12, the one that I did last night. Out of the Shadows quest line, like I said, if you want to see what happened there, just go back through or look it up on YouTube, and I'm sure somebody else has made a video on it. But yeah, it looks like we uncovered a lot during the stream. This was actually the big meat and potatoes of the story anyway. So, awesome. I guess I'll be back in a few more hours and explain more. This has been a great stream. Bald Hero Gaming here. And the Bald Hero is out. Good night, guys.